Australia is an attractive country for a lot of immigrants to move to because of many reasons, such as the weather, the economy, the labor market. The last 5 years, Australian government, both regional and central government, have implemented different kind of policies to try to attract skilled workers to come and live and work in Australia. Despite their best efforts, there is still massive, severe labor shortages in Australia. In this video, I'm going to show you the easiest way that you and your family can migrate to this great nation. These ways that I'm going to show you now, a lot of people are not taking advantage of it. If you know the right approach to use when it comes to migration, that will hasten your journey quicker. The difference between those that are struggling and those that are getting results is knowing which immigration policy to target and how to target it. That is the difference. I'm going to share with you now how in 19 days you will move to Australia if you follow the strategies that I'm going to explain to you. Everything I'm going to say here, I'm going to show you, and I will leave links in the description section for how you can start applying for job. Free education and free healthcare await your children if you have children when you move to Australia. The supporting spouse will be able to have unrestricted access on their work permit. That's your wife or your husband, depending on who is the main applicant. So after living in Australia for more than 6 years, you will have the opportunity to apply for permanent resident. A lot of people that I know in the UK who were born here, who emigrated to Australia, this same pathway that I'm about to show you, that is the same pathway that they use to migrate to Australia. If you are seeing my face for the first time, my name is Francis. I teach people how to legally migrate to a new country without needing to use the service of an agent or lawyer, and therefore save them money. If you are looking to migrate this year, I would encourage you to follow this channel. The difference between those that are getting results and those that are not getting is information. Information, they say, is power. It is in your best interest to consider subscribing to Launch Club Media. Follow us on all our social media platforms. We want to help as many people as possible to legally migrate abroad without needing to spend money on agents. So consider subscribing to this channel. So the good news that I have for you today is there are two pathways that you can use to move to Australia. The first one is a visa called Visa 482 and 407. These two visas allows employers in Australia to bring temporary workers into Australia for, if you're not working in the critical sector, it will be a minimum of 6 months, but you can stay in Australia for up to 5 years on this path. Okay? So as long as you're still working for your employer, you will remain in Australia. And as I said before, after 5-6 years of living in Australia, you will apply for permanent residence. Therefore, you will not have any restriction on your work permit. Whilst you are with your employer, your wife or your husband, depending on who is the main applicant, the supporting spouse would have opportunity to set up businesses in Australia, opportunity to work for whichever sectors that they like, and your children will be able to access free education and free healthcare, as I said before. Okay, so take advantage of this opportunity. It is very straightforward. I've just looked at jobs. I've just Googled job now this evening, and you will be surprised at how easy it was for me. I saw a lot of employers in Australia making it very, very clear that we will offer visa sponsorship to the right candidate. So the main word is the right candidate. Before you rush to start sending your CV, the question you must ask yourself is, have I worked on my CV? Why should this employer employ me instead of other people that are applying for this job? Make sure you work on your CV. Once you have a job under this visa that I've just explained, 407 and 482, you must be in Australia in 90 days. Okay, so it's just once you have this job, you must be in Australia for 90 days to start your job. So that is that you must be in Australia. In most cases, most people that I know who have gone to Australia under these visas, they've actually left in less than a month of getting the job. So this is the fastest route, and it only requires a minimum of level 4.5 in English language proficiency test. That's the minimum that they need from you. Okay, so there are jobs for skilled workers, there are jobs for unskilled worker. Construction, if you go to construction, if you're working in the construction sector, it means that your visa is going to be longer. So take advantage of this. The site that you can use to start searching for jobs in Australia, you can use sites such as Indeed Australia, Seek Australia, JobActive. You can use sites such as CareerOne. You can use Jora, which is very popular. You can use JobActive. These are some of the sites that you can start using to search for jobs straight away. And don't forget to use Google Job. Google Job, just Google, if you can even start now on your phone, just Google 407 or 408 visa sponsorship job in Google search. You will see the numbers of jobs that will come up. So get a job, your employer will sponsor you, and some of these jobs, the employer may actually provide you things like cost of traveling to Australia, depending on how much they want you, how well you have earned, you've impressed them during their interview that they really want you, they feel that you're the best candidate for this job. So take up this offer now, start working on your CV. Don't rush and start applying for jobs without working on your CV. Your CV is what will sell you. Do not undersell yourself by having the wrong CV, and make sure that you work on your CV. So I want to quickly summarize what I've said. So this visa 407 and 482 allows you initially to come to Australia temporarily, okay? But if you are working in the critical sector of Australia, you are exempted. You can come to Australia. You will be able to come to Australia longer time. So you can stay in Australia under this visa for up to 4 to 6 years. And remember, after 5 to 6 years of living in Australia, you apply for permanent resident. It means you're not tied to anyone. That is what you need to wait for. So the only thing that is keeping you now from fulfilling your Australian dream is a job offer. Once you have a job offer, you move to Australia in less than 90 days. So I'll show you now how you can look for a job. If you like what you're hearing so far, consider subscribing to Launch Club Media. We're working tirelessly to give you the information that you can use to fulfill your migration dream without you spending money on agent or lawyer. Share this video to anyone that you think will benefit, and make sure you follow us on all our social media platforms. Our mission is to help as many people to legally migrate without them spending money on agents. So let me now show you the job that is on offer. So one of the best sites to get a job in Australia is Seek. So I'm going to quickly show you how easy it is to get a job in Australia, a visa 482 and 407 job. So I've just typed in a visa 482 jobs in Australia. This is the first one I found. So I want to show you something very, very interesting. This one, they are looking for a nurse. Okay, they are going to pay you between up to 48,000 Australian dollars a month. Okay, so I'm going to show you now. This one, they put it in bold writing that they will sponsor you. So read this. It says what it says. It says visa sponsorship opportunity. We are an affiliate member of the Australian College of Nursing, and our registered nurses benefit from the true discounted membership and other benefits being offered by the professional body. Autumn is an equal opportunity employer dedicated to welcoming an inclusive, diverse, and enriched workforce. So you can see here, they offer visa sponsorship. They offer, it is clearly written there, they offer visa sponsorship opportunity for you. That is the first employer, okay? Now, how did I bring up this employer? All I just did was that I went here. So as you can see, I went here, I just typed here. It's very easy. So I just went there, I typed in visa. Look, as you can see, I typed in Google visa 482 jobs in Australia, and that was how I found that job. There are loads of jobs there, as you can see. Okay, loads of visa sponsorship jobs are there, as you can see. Okay, but I just look at the first one. So let me show you another one. Okay, as you can see, this is another company. Okay, as you can see, what does it say here? It says we are seeking motivated and dedicated registered nurses to be part of our team. Okay, subclass 182 visa are also available for the right applicants who are already, okay? So there are a lot of jobs there with sponsorship. Let me show you another one again. This one is a career, the chef. There are a lot of jobs in Australia for chef. So this one, as you can see here, it says, depending on your experience, we offer visa sponsorship just like the current chef who are already sponsored. So they are even telling you wholeheartedly that the current chef are currently sponsored. Okay, so nothing good in life comes easily. If you want it, you have to work for it. How did I bring up this one? The same way I just typed in, so as you can see, visa 482 jobs on Google search. You can use sites like Indeed, Seek is a very big site. Jora, it's a very big site to start looking for a job. Even some of the websites, they even have templates for you to format your CV. So don't start asking me for how to format your CV. As you can see, there is a template here for you to format your CV according to Australian standard. Okay, there are jobs in Australia. Australia is crying out for skilled workers. If you initially go into Australia under the two visas I've just mentioned, visa 482 and visa 407, if you are not working in the critical sector like construction or some of the critical sectors like healthcare, you will initially be in Australia for 6 months, and after 6 months your visa will be extended. Most of the people that I know from England who moved to Australia, that was how they got into Australia. Some of them are still there now after 20, 15 years. So once you have found a job, this website is where I will leave this one here. This is where you can apply. On this website, you can apply for the your visa. So I will leave this link in the description section so you can read up on this job and see what I am telling you, okay? So this is a good opportunity for you to go to Australia under these two visas that I've just explained to you. Make sure you take this opportunity. It's a very, very good opportunity for you to move to Australia Australia is one of the richest countries in the world. They only need they only need a minimum of 4.5 in your English language proficiency test for you to come into Australia and take up this opportunity. Make sure you grab this opportunity. This is an opportunity that a lot of people are not taking because a lot of people don't know. Like I said at the beginning of this video, it is what you know. If you have the right information, you can target the right visa application and you will get it straight away. If you don't have the right information, you won't know what to apply for. You won't know where to apply. You'll be applying for the wrong jobs and the wrong places, and that is why you're not getting response. Make sure you share this video with your friends and loved ones. This is a fantastic opportunity. It's open for skilled and unskilled workers for you to move to Australia. I will be releasing another video in the next 48 hours. If you found value in this video, make sure you consider subscribing to Launch Club Media. Follow us on all our social media platforms. We want to help as many people as possible to fulfill their migration dream, and so that they don't have to spend money on agent. As I said before, this job is very easy to search. All you need to type on Google search, which will be your starting point, is visa 407 or visa 482 visa sponsorship job, and they will come up and you start shooting your shot with the job that you apply for. Work on your CV. I cannot stress that enough. If you don't work on your CV, you're not going to get any response. Make sure you consider subscribing to Launch Club. We want to help as many people as possible to complete their migration dream. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you soon. God bless you and God help your dream come true. Thank you.